60 million years ago, the world was a steamy, tangled jungle, hot, humid, and wild beyond imagination. Giant trees blocked out the sun, and the ground was a maze of roots and ferns. The dinosaurs were gone, leaving a silent world ready for new rulers. In this reborn world, a new apex predator emerged. Not a mammal, not a bird, but a reptile built for heat. It didn't roar or stomp, it hissed and slithered, moving like a shadow through the swamps. This was Titanoboa, a snake of unimaginable size. For millions of years, Titanoboa was the undisputed master of its domain. The extinction of dinosaurs left a power vacuum, letting other animals grow to monstrous proportions. The warm, stable climate was perfect for cold-blooded giants. Reptiles like snakes and crocodiles thrived, using the heat to fuel their growth. Titanoboa was evolution's bold experiment, a creature born from a unique moment in Earth's history. In the steamy swamps of ancient South America, Titanoboa began its reign. It moved with the silent confidence of a top predator. Its massive, scaled body glided through water, barely leaving a ripple. A ghost in the jungle, a nightmare for anything in its path. This was not just a snake, it was a legend in the making. Titanoboa's story was waiting, buried in the fossil record, for us to discover. Titanoboa's story lay hidden for millions of years, locked in stone beneath the earth. Fast forward to modern-day Carajon, Colombia, one of the world's largest coal mines. Here, miners unearthed coal formed from the very jungle Titanoboa once ruled. Among the first clues were fossilized leaves and pollen, snapshots of Earth's first tropical rainforest. Scientists realized this ancient layer could hold animal fossils too. Jonathan Block, a young student, joined the search, hoping for ancient mammals, but the jungle had bigger secrets. The team found giant turtle shells and massive prehistoric crocodiles. Then they uncovered an enormous vertebra, far too big for any known snake. At first they thought it was a crocodile, but the shape was unmistakably snake. The discovery electrified the scientific community. More vertebrae followed, each confirming they'd found a true monster. Piece by piece they reconstructed the anatomy of this colossal creature. They named it Titanoboa carajonensis, the titanic boa from Carajon. The lost king of the jungle had finally been found. This discovery opened a new chapter in the story of life on Earth. The coal mine became a prehistoric treasure chest, revealing secrets of a vanished world. Titanoboa's fossils changed everything we thought we knew about ancient rainforests. Just how big was Titanoboa? Let's put it in perspective. Today's largest snake, the green anaconda, tops out at about 30 feet and 500 pounds. Titanoboa dwarfed it, stretching up to 50 feet long and weighing over a ton. That's longer than a school bus and as heavy as a small car. Imagine standing next to it, its body as thick as your waist, 3 feet wide at its thickest. You couldn't wrap your arms around it if you tried. Its head was bigger than a human's, with powerful jaws that could open impossibly wide. Titanoboa wasn't venomous. It didn't need to be. Its sheer size and strength made it the ultimate predator. Compared to a human, the difference is almost comical. Titanoboa was more than 7 times our length. If it reared up, it could look into a second-story window. This was a monster from the fossil record, not just a big snake. Its discovery redefined what we thought possible for snake size. Under the right conditions, nature can create true legends. Titanoboa pushed the limits of biology, showing us the extremes of prehistoric life. It was the heavyweight champion of all snakes, past or present. The fossil record had never seen anything like it. How did Titanoboa get so enormous? The answer: climate. The Paleocene epoch was a greenhouse world, hot, humid, and perfect for cold-blooded giants. In ancient Colombia, average temperatures soared to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Snakes are ectothermic, relying on environmental heat to power their bodies. The hotter it is, the bigger they can grow. Titanoboa's massive size was only possible in this sweltering world. Scientists used its size to estimate ancient temperatures, confirming a true tropical paradise. Today's world is simply too cool for such giants to exist. Even the Amazon can't match the heat Titanoboa needed. Titanoboa was a living thermometer, a biological indicator of a much warmer past. Its existence is a reminder of how climate shapes the giants of our planet. Titanoboa was a master of water and land, thriving in the vast, swampy rivers of ancient South America. In water, its immense weight was supported, letting it move silently and strike with deadly precision. It would wait, nearly invisible, for hours, just eyes and nostrils above the surface. When prey approached, Titanoboa exploded from the water, seizing its victim in powerful jaws lined with backward-pointing teeth. The real power was in its body, coiling around prey, squeezing with hundreds of pounds of pressure per square inch. Each breath the victim exhaled, the snake tightened its grip, quickly ending the struggle. After the kill, Titanoboa would swallow its prey whole, jaws unhinging to engulf animals wider than its own head. A single meal could sustain it for months. During digestion, it would retreat to a safe spot, letting the tropical heat do the work. Titanoboa's hunting style was patience, power, and perfect adaptation to its swampy world. In this watery realm, it was the ultimate ambush predator. Nothing was safe from its silent attack. What did a 50-foot snake eat? Other giants. The Sarajan ecosystem was full of massive prey, giant crocodiles like Acherontosuchus up to 20 feet long. Epic battles likely played out at the water's edge, snake versus crocodile. Giant turtles with shells over 5 feet across were also on the menu, slow, nutritious, and vulnerable to Titanoboa's crushing coils. Even giant lungfish up to 10 feet long were easy prey for this semi-aquatic hunter. Anything large and living near water was fair game. Titanoboa was an opportunistic apex predator. In its world, almost nothing was safe. For millions of years, Titanoboa ruled, but its reign depended on heat. As Earth cooled after the Paleocene, the tropical belt shrank and temperatures dropped. Even a few degrees made survival impossible for such a massive, cold-blooded animal. Its metabolism slowed, hunting became harder, and food grew scarce as other giants disappeared. Titanoboa was too specialized to adapt to the changing world. Smaller, more adaptable snakes survived, but the age of giants ended. Titanoboa vanished, its story buried in stone. The world moved on, but the legend waited to be rediscovered. Its extinction is a lesson in how climate shapes the fate of even the mightiest creatures. Titanoboa's discovery was more than just finding a giant snake. It linked climate and biology, showing how heat fuels the rise of giants. Its fossils help us reconstruct ancient worlds and understand the power of evolution after catastrophe. Titanoboa is a symbol of nature's resilience and creativity. It reminds us that life rebounds in spectacular ways after disaster. The real world is often more fantastic than fiction. Titanoboa's legacy is a permanent part of Earth's story, inspiring awe and curiosity. Its stone-written tale continues to teach us about the deep, incredible history of life on our planet.